Hey guys, I just wanted to do another real quick video because I just wanted to make another real quick video. Do I need much more than that? This video is not a, I don't want to say like review or like anything like that, but I'm listing in order from my least favorite to my favorite Urban Decay palettes because I know the holidays are coming up and you guys might want to get, the Urban Decay stuff. And there's so many Urban Decay palettes. Some of these might be discontinued. I think only one is. And I just wanted to go around and put my least favorite to my favorite. But what I'm trying to say is none of these I don't like. I love them all. They're all some of my favorites. So I'm not panning any of them. I think they're all great. What I'm just saying is I think it'd be helpful to know which ones are the better ones and which ones are the ones you can kind of, you don't need it. You can skip out on it, okay? I'm going to start from, I hate saying my least favorite because I like them all, from the ones I deem not the most necessary, my phone, to have in your collection. Okay, my first one, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Urban Decay palettes. Hoping to get more. I don't have any of the Book of Shadows or anything, but I would think they're all great, so get them. Is the Wallpaper palette, which I'm not sure if this was discontinued. And it's cute. It has the little flowers and stuff on it. And it's, an Urban Decay palette. And these are the colors in there. None of these are... A lot of these are in other palettes. And it's just, the colors they really give you together aren't the best for creating a look together. I mean, I guess you could use the neutrals at the bottom to create a neutral look. I'm sure you could figure something out, but for me, this is kind of, I could have, there was better. Urban Decay has better ones, and I do like this color Asphyxia here, but that's the only one that's really loyal to this palette. I think the other colors besides Grind and Shotgun are in the other ones. So I just think this one is, one that can easily be passed on. My next one is the Skull palette, which I feel similar to about the Wallpaper palette. It has these pretty colors in it. But like I said, and I do like the cover, but it's just kind of another passable one for me. Like, it has Cherry, Vert, Blunt. And those are the only ones that are really not in the other palettes, the ones all the way by where the thing should be. But once again, just another, kind of passable one. Those are my two passable ones. Now we're getting into like my medium ones. Okay, and the next one is my Show Pony palette. And I really do like this palette. But they're starting to release so many ones just like the Show Pony palette. Like the Preen one was out. There's another one, the vegan one I find very similar to this. I mean, I know they have different colors in them and stuff, but like, if you want a palette like that, like the Preen, Show Pony, vegan, you could go with Show Pony, which I think is discontinued now, so you could go with vegan. But it comes with 6 of these pretty colors. Great for neutrals, great pops of colors. I really do like this palette. I think it's so cute. It has these little high fashion looking girls on the cover, and you can get a couple looks out of this. I do love this purple here, Flash. I do love Toast It down here. But yeah, it's a pretty good palette. I like it. But I like them all, but I'm just trying to say. My next one is the Urban Decay Sustainable palette, and it's really cute, but it can be really annoying that this slides off, because sometimes I put this in my makeup bag and it like slides open, and I'm afraid that my shadows are gonna get like nicked. But what I like about this one is that there's such a selection in it of neutrals, pops of color, a nice black in there. Uzi is like one of those, if you love glitter, please beware. This has like full-size chunks of glitter in it, but it's in like every palette. But I think this palette is really good for colors and selections. The one thing I just don't like about it is I think it's adorable, but it's just not practical for putting in a makeup bag when you're traveling and stuff. There's my speech. My spiel. My next one is the ever so famous Urban Decay Deluxe Palette. You guys know, it looks like that. I love this just because of such the selection of colors, such the selection of neutrals, and it is just so fun. Like, look at Graffiti and Peace and Ransom and Fishnet. Like, they're great colors for when you're doing like kind of a more neutrally look, and then you just want to put that teeny bit of pop of color in there and just swipe it in, and bam, it just lights you up so much. And I think this is a great palette. Also because I really like the deluxe shadows, but they're far too expensive to buy. So buying the deluxe palette is much more economically right. My next one was my favorite for so long. Like, my favorite eyeshadow palette, like, and I say like 2,000 times, ever. And mine looks horrible because it was in my makeup bag for so long. It has this covers falling off here, and it's the Ammo palette. And I'm not gonna lie when I say I loved this palette. I still love this palette to death. As you can see, Sin is gone. A lot of them have good dents in them. There's a stain right there, which makes me sad. But, for so long, this was my #1. And I still love it. It's still great, guys. It's one of Urban Decay's, if not, besides the one I'm going to show you, which is pretty obvious, the best. It's just, I feel like everyone in here is subtle enough to create a really good day look, night look, without looking like crazy, like you will with the deluxe palette if you want to have fun. But it's, I love this palette. I can't even tell you guys how much. And it was my first Urban Decay palette, so it's close to my heart. Next one, none of you should be shocked. When I saw that they released this, it's a funny story. When I saw they released this online, I was like, I have to have this because I'm in such a neutral phase. And I told my boyfriend was in New York at the time. And I told him, I was like, oh my god, because he like swears I like ruined him because he can like go into Sephora and be like, oh, look at the Urban Decay, it's on sale. Or, oh my god, Stila, look, you've been looking for this color. And he's like, you ruined me. I can talk about makeup and stuff. So he was in New York with his family when I was like, called him that night to talk to him, and I was like, Urban Decay came out with a new palette, and it's all neutrals, and I love it, and I need it. And he was laughing at me and being like, yeah. So he comes home from New York and picks me up from work, and what's in his hands? Naked. Oh my god, I was so happy. I was like, oh my god, you're the best boyfriend ever. So he actually drug his stepdad and his sisters into Sephora the week this was released, and went in there, and they were out. And he was like, I wanted to get it for you so bad. I know you wanted it. So I went up to the Sephora in Times Square, no less. He's like, so I went up to one of the helper or like customer people, and I was like, do you guys have the Naked palette? And she's like, oh, let me look. And she looks in the drawer, and there was one left. And that's how I know this palette was just meant for me. And he got it for me, and it just meant so much to me. And this palette is Urban Decay's best because I'm just such a neutral person, honestly, and just look at all those gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colors. And it comes with an eyeliner, two-sided eyeliner, Whiskey and Zero, and a primer potion. I just think it's a really good value, and I can't really explain how much love I have for this palette. Just that it's my favorite, and as you can see, look at the front of it. The Naked is already wearing off from being in my makeup bag forever. And it is just like, look how pigmented some of these colors are. They're just so pretty. They all look kind of similar, but I love it. I will carry this wherever I go. When I go home for Thanksgiving, this is the palette that's coming home with me because I can't carry my whole makeup collection home. That would be kind of stupid. I would be carrying 10 suitcases. So, yeah. If you guys want a palette for Christmas. Those are the orders of my least favorite to my favorite, but I don't want to say least favorite like I said because I love them all. Urban Decay is my favorite brand, and but I think Naked's the best, and very close behind it is Ammo. For I'd say if you're more into the neutrals, go for Naked, and if you're more into neutrals and want a pop of color, go for Ammo. That is my consensus. And if you're in for intense pops of color, go for Deluxe this Christmas, or to get your friends. So that is my basic rant. So you guys can go to your Sephora and your Ulta and buy your Urban Decay palettes, whichever ones you want, but that's just my opinion on which are the best and which are the good ones. How'd I get around saying not the best? The good ones compared to the better ones. I'm just being a creep at this point, so I'll stop chatting your ear off and just have a great night, guys, and enjoy. Thanks for watching.